Hola everyone, Ian here, and today we have a pretty sweet coffee. And by that I mean this coffee is Swedish. Gëvalia, which I did look it up because my initial English speaking instinct would be called it Gëvalia. But if Gëvalia is wrong, feel free to correct me, Swedes, in the comments. Anyway, this one was initially on heavy discount at the store, so I thought I'd check it out. And then I got the bonus of it being from Sweden. So this Swedish company probably has my new favorite, like, old-timey businessman name. Their founder back in 1853 was named Victor Theodor Engvall, which, that's some good strong naming right there. Anyway, Mr. Engvall and his descendants ran Gëvalia for, I think, 4 or 5 generations. Anyway, for a really long time. I think it was like 120 years. Yeah, just about. And then they were bought out by Mondelez International, which at the time was not known by that name. And you probably know that company better as Kraft Foods. Kraft Foods still exists. It's just also part of this larger mega corporation structure. And another little fun fact is you can see there's actually a crown on the packaging here. And this company is what's called a royal warrant of appointment for the King of Sweden, or at least the royal house, which means that they're official provisioners of the royal family of Sweden for coffee. But I guess it's only for coffee. They don't get any royalties. Anyway, we're going to take this sweet coffee, get this sweet mug, throw it together, see what we get. All right, got our freshly brewed cup of coffee here. And like I said initially, when I was drawn to this coffee, it was actually on steep discount. But once I got a close look at the packaging, it was all very unique. It's a lot of styling that I don't see in this area often. And after finding out that they do supply the royal house of Sweden, then the crown motif makes sense, and I would definitely be pushing that motif as well if I supplied a roller I cannot talk right now. A royal family, not a roller family. Although, who knows? Maybe the royal family is into roller skating as well, so there could be royal roller families. Who knows? Probably them. And anyway, I thought it'd be fun. I can read the back, what they have in the back in English, and then I'll read it for you in Swedish just so you can have a little bit of a cultural experience. So in English it says, founded in Gävle, Sweden, Gëvalia is renowned for quality and craft. So in Swedish, that would be, founded in the Gävle, Sweden, Gëvalia is renowned for quality and craft. So Swedish people, feel free to, tell me how impeccable that pronunciation was. Enough about me goofing around with the Swedish packaging and butchering the Swedish language, causing my Swedish ancestors much misery and causing my Norwegian ancestors much joy. Let's jump into the coffee and see how it is. Great smell. It smells like a rich tone, which I think even advertises itself as rich. It does, smooth, balanced, and rich, which is how I love to describe myself. But anyway, let's give her a try. Third sip skis how to do it. All right, I got it. All right. So Gëvalia. One more try. All right. This one is a little bit tricky to rate. So Gëvalia, is it oof, meh, or oh yeah? Well, it's not an oof. I like this one. It is definitely not an oof. I'm gonna oof that one right on out of here. This is where I was kind of hovering between here, and I might still be. But I know how to rank it here. Unfortunately for Gëvalia, this one's it's not quite an oh yeah coffee. And that's not the worst thing. This one, like I said, it's not oh yeah, it's not, you gotta try this coffee. I would still recommend this coffee. This one's gonna be, it's not like a meh. This one's like a meh. It is a meh, give this one a try. It's about as high as a meh as you could get. It's not mind-blowing. I don't want to go out of my way to buy it all the time or drink it all the time, but this is one of the best, like, it'll do in a pinch kind of coffees you can get out there, I think. So if that's probably not helpful at all, but whatever. As for like the overall flavor profile, it's a lot like the smell. It's like very rich, not offensive in flavor. Got a little bit of a caffeine kick to it. I'm already kind of feeling that. So that's good. I always rank that highly. So if you're a little bit caffeine sensitive, maybe not jump for this one. If you have tried this one, feel free to comment below what you thought about it. If you haven't tried it yet, feel free to comment if you want to try it or not. And then, as always, I'll link in my description on how you can buy this coffee, as well as where you can collect yourself some Dakotian mugs. Give it all for yourself for a try. And until next time, see you next time.